Hello students and welcome back to our Analyzing English video series. In this 20-second video, we're going to be discussing kind of a quirk in the English language that I found on social media recently, and I want to go over it because I think it deserves its own video to not trip up anyone who's using certain verbs like to drink, to eat, and using a non-verb to describe an action. So basically what I'm going to be focusing on is we can say to drink a drink, but we can't say to food a food. That's why I've had it in red ink here. So to drink a drink is fine. To food a food or to eat an eat, not fine. So we're gonna talk about why. And this is kind of, our Analyzing English video series is about kind of exploring the intricacies of the English language, the peculiarities of it, whether it's in articles, social media, TV shows, music, movies, books. So we're going to dive in. And where I found this recently, and I took a screenshot of it, is English, WTF. You drink a drink, but can't food a food. And it's kind of like the emoji, kind of the questioning emoji. And I'm not going to go into this kind of abbreviation here because this is a family-friendly YouTube channel for our learners. But it's basically confusion in English why you can drink a drink, right? But you can't food a food. So we're going to cover that and more. And my name is Ben with English from A to Z. And let's get started. So why drink a drink works in English, in the English language? Now, the grammar rule here that I want you all to keep in mind is drink can be both a verb and a noun. Same spelling, different role. So it plays two roles. It's a verb and it's a noun. So we have some examples. Our verb meaning here, or our verb example is I drink water every morning. So I drink water every morning. So when you're drinking something, like out of a glass like this, I drink water every morning, that's an action, right? You're taking an action, you're drinking. A noun is I'd like a drink, please, right? You could replace I'd like a Coca-Cola, I'd like an apple juice, but you could also say in English, I'd like a drink, please. And combined, when you're talking to a friend or a family member or someone at work, let's drink a drink together. It works because you have the verb there and the noun towards the end of the sentence. So we have the, kind of the verb describing the action, and then the noun, the thing that we have is a drink. It's a physical thing. So why it works in English? Again, the verb drink is the action. The noun drink at the end or towards the end of the sentence is the thing that's consumed, right? You're consuming something. So English allows this conversion, and it's also in kind of this weird term that I've seen before, zero derivation. You don't have to memorize that or remember that. Zero derivation. It means no change in the form needed, right? So you don't have to change the verb or the noun. They stay the same with drink. And there's a few examples, not quite the same as drink a drink, but you can say to run a run. Rare, but in sports, he ran a good run. Or, we usually say he had a good run, but you can also say he ran, past tense of run, he ran a good run. Or he runs a run. That technically is grammatically correct, though it's very rare. But in sports, you could say he ran a good run. Or he ran a good race is more common, but it's not technically incorrect to say he ran a good run. So run a run, that technically works. Dance a dance is a better example, in my view, but it also makes sense. Dance a dance. It's poetic or playful or it's just fun to use. They danced a slow dance, like the bride and her dad danced a slow dance, or the groom and his mom danced a slow dance together, but they danced a slow dance. It's a verb to dance. The noun, have a dance, right? Noun is the actual action taking place. Or the thing that's happening, I should say, the physical action is occurring. So dance a dance is a great example here. Run a run is rare, but it does happen, like mainly past tense with ran for the verb to run. So again, drink a drink works in English because it can be both a verb and a noun, same spelling, different role, but it's also a verb and a noun, and it works as the action and the thing that's consumed. You're consuming a drink, whatever it is, water, orange juice, what have you. So that's why drink a drink works in English. Again, why food, a food, or eat, an eat, or eat, a eat does not work in English at all. Don't do it. That's why I got it in red for you guys. We do have some examples here to explain. But first, the grammar rule, eat is only a verb, not a noun. Like you eat a burger, you eat a hot dog, you eat some kind of food, right? We're going to talk about that in a bit. But food is only a noun, too, not a verb. So to food is not a verb. It is only a noun. And don't ask me why in terms of the details of why it only was a verb and not made a noun. I did not create the English language. I'm just telling you the rule. And that's important. You have to memorize the rules as they are laid out because, I grew up, you have to kind of hear it from your parents, your teachers on why something is a verb and not a noun when you're writing and you're speaking for the first time, when you're learning as a native speaker. But when you're learning as English as you are as a second language or third language, you have to keep these things in mind because it's not second nature as it is for a native English learner. So examples to make it easier for you all at home, please, is correct. Here's our correct example, I should say. Let's eat some food. That's good. Or let's have some food. But in this case, let's stick to eat and food together in the same sentence. Let's eat some food. So that works well. You have to have the sum because food is an amount, right? A little food, let's eat, or you could also say let's eat a little food or let's eat a lot of food. So some, a little, and this is something I should have wrote down in my PowerPoint is let's eat a little food, let's eat a lot of food, but let's eat some food. Let's keep it simple. Eat goes in the verb, the area of the verb, and then noun is kind of that's the object, right? The food is the object. Where it's wrong here is you can't say let's eat and eat, right? Because eat is just a verb, it's not a noun. And then food does not work because food is only a noun, it's not a verb. But if you want to make it correct, if you want to change that in terms of making it a little bit easier for you to understand, it's just you can use eat some food, but again, you can't say let's eat a food. Usually say let's eat a little food or let's eat a lot of food. You don't really hear let's eat a food. Or again, another thing is you could use them back to back. Let's eat food. Easy. Let's eat food. You could say let's eat a food. Well, again, you can't say let's eat a food. I think this is correct in my views in terms of the best way to use it. Let's eat food. Let's eat some food. Let's eat a little food. Let's eat a lot of food. Do not say, let's eat a food. Doesn't really work. And why they don't work, again, English doesn't allow every word to switch roles, right? A lot of words in English are either verbs or nouns. They're usually not both. Only certain words, like I've mentioned, drink, run, walk, dance, play, function as both a verb and a noun. You can keep these in mind. Again, drink, run, walk, dance, play, those are 5. Eat lacks a noun form. That means something you eat. The correct noun that you want to put there is meal or food. Let's have a meal or let's eat a meal. Let's eat food. Again, let's eat a food does not make sense that much grammatically. Better alternatives to use here, like I mentioned, let's eat a meal, let's drink a drink, let's play a game. Or let's walk the walk, or let's walk together on a walk. That could even work. But to keep it simple, let's eat some food, let's eat a little food, let's eat a lot of food, let's eat food. You can combine them together, but you can't say let's eat and eat, let's food a food. That is not correct. That is wrong. So hopefully you all get the picture here. Eat is only a verb. It's not a noun. Food is only a noun. It's not a verb. So they play their roles. Only certain words, drink, run, walk, dance, play, can be both a verb and a noun. Though it's rare they are used together in the same sentence for these as well. So thank you all so much for watching. I really enjoyed doing these Analyzing English videos in our series. If you enjoyed this video or other videos in the series, hit the like button and subscribe please to our English from A to Z YouTube channel. Feel free to sign up for our official English from A to Z newsletter on our website, www.englishfromatozcom.com/newsletter. Thanks again so much for watching. I really enjoyed doing this video. And make sure to keep expanding upon your English vocabulary, your grammar, so we can continue to improve your English language proficiency together here on YouTube and on our website, where we've got classes, group classes, private lessons, and online courses for you all to become masters of the English language. So thank you again, and I hope to see you all soon for another video. Take care now. Bye-bye.